Hey Cam, hey AJ, King Friday from Oregon. I got a question about braking before a turn. I hate using my rear brake when I'm standing up. James told me I need to stand deeper in the corner, but my instinct is to sit down and then initiate that rear brake. I noticed when I was trying to stand deeper in the corner, I just relied on the front brake. I just don't feel comfortable lifting my foot and putting it on the rear brake. Question, is that an instinct I need to fight? Something specific? Or just trying to get better habits? Thanks.
King Friday, great question. And wait till you hear this answer. Unless it's a huge mistake, I never hit the rear brake while sitting down. I hit the rear brake while standing up every single time, without exception. By the time I'm sitting, I am no longer on the rear brake. Every time. So the reason you would be not wanting to hit the rear brake and stand is because you're probably not in the best attack position when you're going to the controls. Either your knees are too loose and it's causing you to kind of fall forward so you don't feel safe enough to move the foot at all, or you're trying to move the foot too much and you're making a big swing to the brake lever and it's breaking your knee loose, and then you feel like you're going to fall off the front. Because anybody that says, hey, I can't hit the rear brake while I'm standing, it's because they're experiencing the sensation of flying over the front. You just have to practice tight knees. And this is why I love my Fox boots, because they're flexible enough to where I can stretch my toe out, hit the rear brake without moving my knee. My knee stays locked tight and my foot just goes like this, just barely to the rear brake and then right back. You see so many people when they go to the rear brake, it's just like the whole leg does this crazy movement.
I feel attacked.
So do you do that really bad?
Oh, yeah.
So that would be...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, most people kind of do. There's a lot of situations. King Friday, you might be able to ride pretty effectively without using the rear brake much at all. You don't want to form that habit and live on that. But like when I went to Tomahawk to teach that class and rode laps, I didn't hit the rear brake a single time.
I didn't hit...
And also didn't hit the front brake to slow down. Like I was just carrying speed. I think it's a good way to practice, is just like, don't always think that things have to be such a stop and go.
You know who did that?
What?
Stank Dog at your class.
What did you do?
Would have guys hit corners with no brakes. That was one of the drills he did with everybody.
Probably a great drill.
Yeah.
Because so many people think that they have to literally... I forgot it was empty.
It was like you just touching the table over there.
Think that they have to be literal every time about the steps of like, okay, accelerate, okay, downshift, okay, front and rear brake together, okay, now I can sit. That's all fine and dandy, and that applies a lot of times. But if you're going really slow as is, you might not even need the brakes. Not saying that King Friday, you're that guy, but I'm that guy a lot of times. And that's how Jet hits corners, is Jet gets off of the rear brake super early, or off the brake super early, and flows through the first part. So it's that roll speed that keeps the momentum going. You don't want to end up trying to carry so much roll speed that you just jump out of the rut every time, because you're not comfortable with that speed. That's where front brake comes in handy, by the way. But yeah, practice an oval, straightaway, turn, straightaway, turn, straightaway. Just do it standing up only and practice that motion. Try to get a video of it. Send it to me inside of the app if you can, because I'd love to see what your lower body's doing. Yeah, hopefully that helps. But yes, this is something that you need to work on now. Don't just sit and brake. That's not right. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com, because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.